Now I know you can hear that. We've got a copper chopper that's circled us a couple of times and shown a little bit of interest in us.
I think they're going to come over here, mate.
I think they are as well. This could get a little bit interesting for me and you, Dan. I'm so bloody shaky, look at the state of me. Now then, how are we? So I'm out on another sort of camping adventure, just in the local permission woodland. It's getting to sort of early autumn, so weather's gone downhill a little bit, shall we say. So I've come out, I'm going to be hammock camping, expecting rain later on. Excuse me a minute. And yeah, stick with me, I'll get to where I'm going and I'll get set up. So yeah, let's get this thing set up. Right, so this is a gear segment of the video. So we've got the DD 3x3 going over an A-frame, and we've got the Edway table and chair there. Nice simple gas stove, and then we've got DD Gear Sling underneath, kindly sent to me by a subscriber. And then I've got the DD Hammock Frontline, and then inside I've got the Nemo pad underneath. Let me just show you in there. The Nemo pad underneath, no underquilt, and then in the top got the Decathlon pillow, and then the Snugpak Kestrel. You can see the green zip on that. That's actually a Snugpak Special Forces baffle, because I figured out that I could use that with the Kestrel and the Hawk and make similar to the Special Forces system. So tried it out, worked, so I left that zip in situ for now. Then I've got the MyPhoenix CL26R and then my DIY phone holder on a temporary ridgeline that I've put just on the inside of the hammock. Here we've got a secondary ridgeline running underneath with a bungee cord just for the spreader bars. Yeah, works well. Right, brew time. Right, so I'm just going to make a brew, but I brought this with me tonight. So this is just, I can't even pronounce that, wacky, a water filter bottle that I've picked up. So there's no need for the water filter tonight, but I just thought I'd bring it to show you. So it's just a standard water bottle with this built-in sort of life straw. Just helps you filter a little bit of water. I'm just going to make a quick brew. So again, I brought with me 2 cups. I brought 1 to boil water with and then 1 to drink out of. So nice and simple. Right, let's get some water topped in. You might be able to hear some wood snapping in the background. That's English Woodsman. Now I know a lot of you will already know him, but if you're not, go over and check his channel out. He's almost at 50,000 subscribers, and he's just a phenomenal guy and a phenomenal channel, so go and check him out if you can. But yeah, I've made my brew now, all set up, nice and chilled. As you can see, it's getting quite dark already. We're only at about, what are we? 6:05, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 6:05. And it's already getting dark. Yeah, what was it? I thought it was you at first.
That's what I got through.
Yeah? I thought it was you. Anyway, so yeah, just a nice and simple chilled out camp tonight. not too strenuous. Just come down to the local Woodland, as I said earlier. Great to come and set up things like this for the first time for a full night's sleep. I have done a quick overview and review video of this hammock, and obviously I've got the tarp and the gear sling now, so I'm getting accumulated with a little bit more DD gear. My wife will like it anyway because it's her initials, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna have my brew, do a bit of cooking later on. Not so certain if we're gonna have a fire or not. I know Dan's got his little firebox, so we may just sit round that and chill. But see you soon. Right, so getting time towards tea. So I brought with me my little pan from Lidl, and then got a bit of a mixture of food with me. So I've just got some plain basmati rice, a nice decent sized red pepper, one plum tomato, one red onion, and then in here I've got 2 pork loin steaks that I've seasoned up at home, using a mixture of sort of oil and then a lemon and herb rub, and added in a few chili flakes into that. So I've seasoned that, been sort of, I don't know what we'd call it, marinating in that for probably about 6 to 8 hours now. So that should be quite well infused. Scored all the meat beforehand, and yeah, that's what I'm having for my tea. But I've also brought with me some of these were just standard skewer kebabs from Lidl again, and then I've just added some more salt, pepper and chili flakes into the mix. So I'm going to do them as like a little starter, nibble on them, and then do the rest of the food. So let's get to it. They're done. Enjoy them. Took them out of the pan. Just let them cool for a minute or two. Still piping hot though, look at them. I think the additional salt, pepper and chili flakes has really made a little bit of a difference. Right, see you soon. Well, they were alright. A little bit too greasy though, because obviously I put oil in the pan and I had oil in the mix with the salt, pepper and chili flakes that I've done on there. But they really hit the spot. Get these last little bits of meat that have come off. Right, let's do some cleaning up and then we'll do some prep work for the main. See, it's nice and hot now, so I think we can take that off, get it plated up properly, put some juices, and get tucked in there. Well, the old battery died, but just quick change. And what do you reckon to that? How does it look? Right, I'm going to tuck into this, see you in a bit. Right, well, I enjoyed my tea. Could really sort of taste that lemon coming through with the herbs and stuff, and then obviously I added a little bit of chilli just to give it a bit of a kick. It really was quite flavourful. But for now, I've just come over to join Dan. We're just going to sit and chill and talk and catch up because it's been a few weeks since we've been out camping together. Just put the world to rights as we do. So let's hope interesting happens. I'll see you soon. Now I know you can hear that. Dan's just spoke about it on his video. So we've got a copper chopper that's circled us a couple of times. Something else happened before, and I think whoever's done a runner. So they've sort of come over and shown a little bit of interest in us. Not come down and out, but if all comes of it, obviously we'll try and bring you back for it. But I can't see it at the moment because we're not running or hiding or anything. We're just on permission woodland, just chilling out. So no should come of it, but if it does, we'll try and show you. Well, it's been circling now, good 20 minutes or so, would you say? And there's blue lights.
Cop cars are coming down the road there.
Yeah, see them. Oh yeah.
I think they're going to come over here, mate.
I think they are as well.
Yes.
Yes. So there's now blue lights sort of coming down the road just adjacent where we're camping. Choppers have been circling a while. This could get a little bit interesting for me and you, Dan.
Yeah, I'm having the last pop. I love you, babes.
Right, I'm going to kill this light just in case they do come anyway. And we'll keep you updated as the night goes on. Well, that was rather interesting. You've probably already seen Daniel's video, but them officers of the law came across and just sort of questioned what we were doing and blah blah blah. We're on a bit of a manhunt for, well, they won't tell us to be honest, but the oh God, I'm still bloody shaky, look at the state of me. Oh, I get a bit nervous around police officers, me. I'm not really a bad person, or I try not to be. And yeah, scared the bejeebus out of me.
They just popped up out of nowhere, didn't they?
Yeah. But yeah, just give us a little question, a bit of telling off, asked if we had permission to be where we were. Obviously saw that we just had the little fire in the little stove, said Jake, you look alright, type thing. But, oh Jesus, shitting it. Right, I'm getting out of here for now. I'm just going to sit, chill, no lights on, not draw any more attention to ourselves for a little bit. Oh, see you in a minute. Right, well, as you can see, we've now got a bit of a fire going with some dead fall wood that's been around. We decided that because these police have been circling and sort of disappeared from us for now, that we'd light a fire, because if you're on the run you're not going to light a fire and draw attention to yourself, so they'll realise that we are just campers. So yeah, we've just got this fire lit and obviously it's giving us a bit of warmth as well, so yeah, right, I'll see you shortly. So we've just been sat here for I don't know, about an hour and a half now, innit, after they've gone.
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it now?
Yeah, and I think I've just finally stopped shaking. I don't think I've been that scared for like ages. I don't know, just things like that just make me panic. Struggle with my anxiety anyway, don't I, with my mental health and everything else like that, but it just really sort of shook me up a little bit. And while I were like talking to the officer that questioned me, it just felt like I'd done something wrong, even though I know I hadn't. You know, say we're on permission woodland, we were just sort of camping, told them that we were making YouTube videos, and they were like, well, make sure we're not in them because we're out on this, and yeah. Twitchy bum time, literally. Yeah, look at me, I've got like nervous twitches, I'm like playing with my bottle. It's horrible. But yeah, an hour and a half ago, roughly, and just still wired from it all. But yeah, we've just been sat watching fires, chatting about what happened, chatting about life in general, and going back to chatting about what happened. Every little noise, I mean, obviously we heard that big noise right at the start.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And it was like, well, that link now. You know, was this guy or this woman or whoever they were looking for, were they here? I don't think so.
I thought we might be the police.
Not the, whoever that. It might. I don't think he was. I think you were an animal or something. But I don't know.
Problem is, you can start putting things together and getting a silly answer then.
Exactly. Yeah. You just put, like you say, 2 and 2 together and get 12.
My sort of maths, that.
Oh. Well, yeah, you just overthink stuff then, don't you? I mean, I'm going to be a bit wired most at night now, I reckon. One of them, innit? Oh. Right, well, what an eventful night that was. I said earlier, I don't do well with sort of talking to authoritative figures. It just wasn't for me, but I was really nervous early on. No, especially like obviously helicopter circled us a couple of times. Clearly seen us. Must have radioed down to ground patrol. Ground patrol have sort of come over. Called us over to the fence. Separated us a little bit, not too much, but enough so that you couldn't hear each other talking. Asked what we were doing, why we were here, everything. So obviously got on to, you know, telling them that we're running YouTube channels and whatnot, and that I were, you know, an ambulance driver, scout leader, everything. Just, yeah, just going through it. You just felt like you were a criminal. I knew we'd not done no wrong. You know, we're on permission Woodland, for God's sake. Not done no wrong. It was just proper nerve-wracking, and I haven't felt like that for absolutely ages. And, you know, tried turning on charm a little bit, even with a fella. You know, try to get a little bit out of what was going on, and, you know, not giving anything away, so I really don't know. I couldn't news water. But yeah, I won't give much away. Played on the fact that we're an ambulance driver to try and get a little bit more out of him, but just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh. Yeah, what a night. So yeah, I've jumped in this DD Frontline hammock, and I'm surprisingly comfortable. I thought having a mat underneath me full length, I do sleep sometimes in winter with like a 3/4 length mat, and I thought having a full length mat underneath me I'd be quite uncomfortable, you know, having to sort of lay in a certain position and whatnot. And you can see I look comfy now. Just, I'm not going to be able to get a full on diagonal there, I don't think, with this matting. But it feels warm. The mat is like, it's an insulated one, it's the Nemo Tensor or whatever it was called. And it is a warm mat. It's not rigid. It's pretty cool. But yeah, unless exciting happens, I'm going to catch you guys in the morning. I'm going to try and get some shut-eye. Get this anxiety down a little bit. See you in a bit. Well, good morning everyone. Gotta be honest, I've not had the best night's sleep. I've been warm, that hasn't been an issue at all. I think I was wired from obviously everything that went on during the night. The police, and then we've got I don't know, some animals sort of circling us I think as well, but not disturbed us as such. But the main reason for me not sleeping I think is I've got too big of an air mat in this hammock. It's the Nemo Tensor long and wide version. I have slept with air mats in hammocks before, but I usually use like a 3/4 length one, or the self-inflating midi mat from Snugpak. But yeah, I think this one is just, I'm shuffling around that a little bit, and when you get a diagonal there, you're sort of pushing the mat one way, and then so you readjust yourself to get back onto it, and holding it with your elbows and wriggling, and I think it's just a little bit too long for this style of hammock. Other than that, the hammock itself has been fine. I think I'll probably, when I do some modifications on this hammock, I'll do something more than this Velcro as well, because you can see there, we're just sort of popping out on the edge. So I'll do something a bit more. Obviously I've got the cam snaps, so I might just stick a couple more cam snaps in there just to give it that a little bit more purchase, a little bit more security. But yeah, next time you see this hammock, and I've done some mods to it just to make it a bit more comfortable for me. The hammock itself, as I said, has been sound. It's just, I think I put a wrong mat in it, and I'm used to an undercoat now, or insulation anyway, from like Cocoon or whatever. Anyway, as you can probably hear on camera, it's raining and it's starting to come down quite heavily, so I'm going to end this video here. So if you have watched this far, please let me know in the comments. Give the video a big thumbs up, and if you're not already, consider subscribing to the channel by pressing this in the middle. I'll see you guys in the next one.